One of the things I've learned as a YouTuber is never break your promises to your audience. Audiences will forgive a multitude of sins as long as you tell them you're going to commit the sin before you do it. But do one thing that you didn't tell them you were going to do, or fail to live up to a promise, and people will not forgive you. And I told you that the next video you were going to see was the flight test of the Cinewhoops. Well, that's sort of true, because this video is going to come out on the same day. I said you'll get that video tomorrow. So you're getting 2 videos in one day. The flight test is still coming out tomorrow, but here is a video that a bunch of you guys asked for, and I've just crammed it in here in the middle. What you asked for is, number 1, how do they sound? Which is the loudest? I'm going to show you that. And also, I did some hover tests to see which one flies the longest. Hover tests are not the perfect way to judge endurance, because quadcopters actually are slightly more efficient in forward flight. And so a hover test will give lower numbers than a forward flight. But the problem with forward flight is it's not consistent, and you have to go outside and you could pitch forward and pitch back. And so I've done a hover test and a sound test, and that's what you're going to get in this video. Much less air noise here. Much more prop and motor noise. Okay. All right, so there's the noise comparison. You can judge for yourself which was louder, which was quieter, and which had the pleasanter or much more disturbing noise. Now, here is the flight time comparison. And to test this, I used an 850 milliamp hour 4S. So these numbers will be larger. Most people who are doing Cinewhoop flying will be flying on like a 1300 milliamp hour or maybe even a 1500 milliamp hour, where I didn't want to just be hovering the dang thing in my office for 5 minutes at a time. So I did 850 milliamp hour. And I did an average of 4 times. I used 4 different batteries so that we would, if there was a little bit of variance in the battery's performance, then those would hopefully average out. And here are the results. The one that got the longest flight time was the Taycan. That's interesting because it is also the heaviest. I don't know what to tell you about that, but there you go. The Bumblebee got 3 minutes 36 seconds, which is also pretty good flight time. Bumblebee is one of the lighter ones, and it has a special kind of like a bullnose prop that's designed to work really well with ducts. But At the end of the day, the results are what they are. From a 509 gram all-up weight, you might hope to see better flight time, but that's just what it was. The Squirt, the Shendrones Squirt, has these fancy, highly engineered. Andy Shen has a whole blog and build video about it, and it has these ducts that are supposed to improve efficiency by 15%, add however many grams of thrust. At the end of the day, the result was 3 minutes 39 seconds, not the longest one. However, it's also one of the heavier ones, so, you know, I don't know, maybe that Taycan is some kind of an outlier or something, but again, the results are what they are. And finally, the Kopis at a weight of 508 grams. This was one of the shortest flights, 3 minutes 20 seconds, although that's only like a 22-second difference between this and the longer one. Bear in mind that on an 850 milliamp hour battery, that result would be even more on like a 1300 or a 1500. It might be 40 or 50 seconds on those larger batteries. So anyway, that's it. We're going to get this video posted up. You guys can check this out and look forward to the flight testing, which will come out tomorrow, like I promised. Happy flying, everybody. You got anything else to say? Huh? Huh? Oh, no. Now you're quiet. Now you got nothing to say. Alrighty then.